Hey there guys, how's it going? Now, first of all, as you can probably tell, this is not an ideal filming location for me because my tripod is currently out of use, but I have this box of Eternal Masters that I can't wait any longer to open, so I'm making the best of it. Because I'm getting most of my Magic stuff by buying singles or drafting, I haven't actually done any product openings for Magic yet. But with Eternal Masters coming out, I decided to buy a box of it, and I'm going to open it up here. For people who don't know, Eternal Masters is a reprint set, so all the cards in it are all the cards from the history of Magic, and it's also got quite a lot of reprints of some very sought after cards. So I'm gonna open it up and we'll see what we get. Okay, so unlike a normal box, there are only 24 boosters rather than 36, and that is because the boxes are normally made for a draft pod of 8. And yes, it does pain me to not be drafting it, but I wanted to do a product opening. Okay, so here we go. First pack of Eternal Masters. I'm going to kind of skim over most of the commons, and then we'll look at the uncommons and the rare. And the foil, of course, because every pack in Eternal Masters comes with a foil. So uncommons, we have Centaur Chieftain, Spirit Noble, Mesa Enchantress, and the rare is Regal Force, and a foil, Harmonize. Second pack. Also worth pointing out, I am just putting together a playset binder for the set, so I am after pretty much everything from it. But some nice mythics would be really good. Okay, we've got Bloodbraid Elf, Invigorate, Ancestral Mask. The rare is Heritage Druid, that one's actually quite playable. Oh, and a foil Rorik's Bladewing. He's not super playable, but he's a pretty cool looking foil dragon. Okay, on to pack 3. I also have had the chance to draft this set once, and it does seem like a really fun draft format. I'm hoping to do it a lot more. Okay, we've got Juggernaut. Ooh, Chain Lightning. I actually played that one in Legacy myself, because I played Burn. Trigon Predator, and a Mythic, which is Necropotence. And a foil, Elephant Guide. So that's one Mythic so far of the set. I'm kind of hoping some of the other Mythics are slightly better ones. I don't think Necropotence is one of the super valuable ones. Okay, Mog. Oh, skip through the commons. These doing Pokemon ones where we talk about all of them. Okay, Keldon Champion, Mishra's Factory, that one's pretty good. Honden of Cleansing Fire, and a Mystical Tutor. And a foil Dream Twist. So despite only playing Burn so far in Legacy, I am eventually looking to build up some more Legacy decks and play some different ones at events, so hopefully I'm going to get some good stuff from the set, which will be able to help me do that. Even if I just pick up a couple of good rares and mythics, that would be pretty nice. Okay, we've Calciderm, Soulcatcher, Ashnod's Altar, there is Goblin Trenches, and a foil Skulking Ghost. Okay, on to the next pack. I have not been keeping track of how many packs I've opened. I think this is pack 6, so it'll be a quarter of the way through the box. The one draft I did, I drafted a red-white pretty aggro deck, which is normally what I will do in any given format the first couple of times I do it. We've got Armadillo Cloak, Mesa Enchantress, Brainstorm, Unexpectedly Absent, and ooh, a foil Duress. That one's pretty nice. Duress is actually playable, so a foil one may have some value to it. See, unlike with Pokemon, I don't actually care about the foils in these sets. In Magic, all I try and do is get 4 copies of every card, so I put them in a binder, because that's how many I'd be able to play if I was putting them in a deck. So that's the optimal number to own. Okay, we have Honden of Infinite Rage, Brawn, Daze, rare is a Siege Gang Commander, and the foil is a Thunderclap Wyvern. Okay. I think the most valuable card in this set is Mana Crypt, followed up by Force of Will. I think I actually prefer Force of Wills because Mana Crypt... That did not focus for a minute. Mana Crypt are not actually legal in Legacy. It's only legal in Vintage, which I may get around to playing one day, but I would need to buy all of the Power 9 first. Faith's Fetters, Extract from Darkness, Ashnod's Altar, and another Regal Force, and a foil Second Thoughts. Playing Vintage in paper is really difficult just because of the price of power and how much it has just gone up recently. So if I was actually playing Vintage, I'd probably start playing online first of all, and then maybe look to make the move to paper at some point in the future. So Fact or Fiction, Havoc Demon, Gaia's Blessing, Call the Skybreaker, and a foil Coalition Honor Guard. So far this box has not provided me with too much value. We just have the Necropotence and the foil Duress, so hopefully we're going to see something a bit more within the rest of the box. They are still all pretty decent though, so I'm going to be able to use a lot of them. We have Merfolk Looter, Haunted of Infinite Rage, Wee Dragonauts, and a Control Magic, and a foil Elite Vanguard. Some of the commons and uncommons are still played in some decks. I got the Chain Lightning, which I do actually play, which is nice. So I do like modern bordering a lot of my decks rather than having the old borders. And this is the first time that Chain Lightning and Price of Progress have been both modern bordered but also non-foil. Keldon Champion, Necrotol, Honden of Night's Reach, and an Avinriel's Disc, and a foil Phantom Monster. So I would actually be looking to get Chain Lightnings and Price of Progresses pretty soon if I don't pull loads from this box, just so I can put them in my deck. Camera focusing issues again. And Shaman of the Pack, Annihilate, Blood Artist, and Sulfuric Vortex, and a foil Jungle Hollow. Sulfuric Vortex is another one of the cards that I do play in the Legacy Burn deck, and this is the first printing of it with the M15 on border, which I actually quite like, which is the border with the curvy black bit at the bottom. Most people hate it, but I actually quite like it, so that one will probably be going straight into my deck. Okay, Juggernaut, Thunderclap Wyvern, Lysalana Scarblade, haven't seen that one before, and a Shardless Agent, nice, that one's quite good, and a foil Prismatic Lens. Okay, hoping for some more mythics. One mythic box would be devastating, especially with that mythic being Necropotence. So of course the value of the box can change massively just on one or two cards. So hoping for something good coming up. Okay, Roar of the Worm, Animate Dead, Trigon Predator, Sinkhole, that's not too bad, and a foil Orcish Oriflame. Sinkhole is one of those cards that hasn't been printed, I think, since Unlimited, so it was really expensive before it got the reprint. It didn't see a lot of play anywhere really, but it's just the fact that it was so hard to get a hold of for anyone that did want to play it. Okay, we've got Calciderm, War Priest of Thune, Torrent of Souls, and a Maelstrom Wanderer, that's another mythic, and a Prowling Pangolin. Okay, so we're two mythics in, and I'm now kind of hoping for a third. I don't think either of those mythics were any of the super valuable ones, but here we go. I think obviously I would obviously be hoping for, like I say, the Force or the Mana Crypt would be nice, but anything like a Jace would be good, a Dak Faden would be fine. There's quite a lot of stuff, so okay, we have another Invigorate, a Prismatic Lens, Ancestral Mask, the rare is Icarid, that sees some play, and a foil Seal of Cleansing. few more packs still to go. I think people watching this will just be hating the fact that I'm not drafting it, especially the people who I play Magic with. Okay, we've got Honden of Life's Web, a Phyrexian Ingester, a Relic of Progenitus, that one's pretty good, I do play that quite a bit, a Giant Solifuge, and a foil Desperate Ravings. Okay, actually only got, I think, 7 more packs, so we are kind of getting towards the end. I did mention I only had time to draft this once so far. That's because I was actually in Prague for the Legacy Grand Prix on release weekend. Normally when sets are released, I do just hammer drafting them and doing sealeds over the course of a weekend, but I didn't get to this time because I was at the GP. Okay, Flame Jab, Jetting Glaskite, Cabal Therapy, that one's not bad, that's worth a little bit. Ooh, and a Wasteland. Okay, that's got some value to it, that's quite nice. And a foil Sprite Noble, sorry. Wasteland's one of those rares I'm definitely hoping to try and pick up a set of, because they go in quite a lot of decks in Legacy. And just having stuff that's more varied is always good. Okay. Got a Necrotol, a Battle Squadron, Embassy Tome, and an Enlightened Tutor. And the rare is Jetting Glaskite. This will almost certainly be this might be my last Magic product opening just for a little while, just because, say, it's not often that I'm buying sealed Magic product really, apart from when I am immediately opening it and drafting it. But hopefully you guys enjoy this and I can do some more in the future. Okay, we've got a Burning Vengeance, a Honden of Night's Reach, a Worn Power Stone, and Green Sun Zenith, that one's not bad, that sees some play, and a foil Morg War Marshal. Okay, we've got, what, 5 packs left. Let's hope for something good. Always hope, that was 4 packs left, sorry. Always hoping for something good, but let's just keep our fingers crossed towards the end of the box. Okay, we've got another Chain Lightning, that's cool, that was after those. Shaman of the Pack, another Relic, that's not bad. Sensei's Divining Top, that one's pretty good, that was quite expensive. And a foil Seal of Strength. Divining Top's another one of those ones where it was an uncommon before the print in this set. It was only ever printed once at uncommon, but it was still around a $35 uncommon. But hopefully I think the price has fallen a bit since we got the reprint in this set. So it's becoming a bit cheaper for people to pick them up. Okay, we have a Centaur Chieftain. That's the first Swords to Plowshares we've actually seen. That's quite a good played card. Sengir Autocrat. A Crater Hellion, that's the rare, and a foil Gitu Slinger. Okay, 2 more to go. Hoping for, yeah, one more mythic would be nice. Hopefully it's a good mythic, but, well, either I suppose a good rare is better than a bad mythic, so we'll see what we get. Okay. We've got Extract from Darkness, Sprite Noble. Hey, Price of Progress, first one of those I've seen. Malicious Affliction, and a foil Roots. Okay, hopefully it's not just a 2 mythic box. Hopefully everything is resting on this last pack. Hopefully it brings us something good. So, here we go. Let's take a look. Right, we have got a Gitu Slinger, a Harmonize, a Phyrexian Gargantua, and a final rare, Jace the Mind Sculptor. There we go, nice way to end the box. Loving Jace, and a foil Screeching Scarb. Okay, so that didn't end too badly then. Jace the Mind Sculptor is a pretty good way to end the box. Okay, so to quick review the best cards we got from the box, we got Jace the Mind Sculptor, Maelstrom Wanderer, and Necropotence as our mythics. And the notable rares, there was a Wasteland, a Shadowless Agent, a Sensei's Divining Top, a Heritage Druid, a Green Sun Zenith, and some of the others, I guess, are not terrible, so all in all, an alright box. I say hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me open that, and hopefully you guys will join me again if I'm able to open up some more sealed Magic product. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.